Hey, Jackie Phoenix here. Um, I can't get on my social media, but share this far, far, far and wide. Because, like I said the other night, I am about to blow the lid off this whole Epstein thing. Because my treason evidence, i.e., sexualization of our children in the schools, Tony Blair, COVID-19, Bill Gates. It's all there. It's all there. It's all there. Everything they were discussing in those emails. Oh, yeah, they weren't just trading world secrets. Wait, what? Yeah, that's your whole world construct. Wait, what? Veil lifted. Where do your taxes really go? Is it that pothole down the road that you need to replace your shocks every 6 months because you hit it 3 times a day? Is it because they're picking up the rubbish in Birmingham? Where are your taxes going? Ding, 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 ding. Oh. They were forced to release the Epstein list. Yeah, there were names on there from before Epstein was even fucking, well, when he was 9. Yep. Marilyn Monroe. Yeah, this goes deep. Deep, 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 deep. So, for all you sleuthers out there, I said I was gonna take the fucking evidence to the popo. But believe you me, it's gonna take them a while to wrap their heads around the information I gave them when I made my complaint. And I was in a little bit of shock. It's a little bit overwhelming. Like, this stuff is. People wonder why I drink. You wonder why I drink? Stacy Wilkinson, my so-called event planner, had to confess to me in Scotland that she was on Richard Branson's island. I didn't even know who Richard Branson was. Like I said, I never wanted to be famous. I'm just doing the right thing. As we all need to do. Because Nuremberg was clear. I was doing my job. Not an excuse. Nope. Not an excuse. You want to know why the Democrats told the military that they didn't have to follow unlawful orders? That's why. That's why. It's constitutional. You don't have to follow unlawful orders. Now, here's the kicker. Here's the kicker. Britain is the home of the first Constitution. Magna Carta 1215. Because this sort of shit was going on. Like, this is not the first time Britain has had to deal with this shit. So you would think they would be smarter by now, but hey, they keep drinking the fucking potion. I don't know. But I'm not a Brit. And I'm in England. And I am awake. And that's spreading. Not that it wasn't already. Because, hey, let's be fair. This is not my work. This is Elizabeth Beckett and David Robinson's work. And I have never, ever, ever, ever claimed otherwise. Yeah, I do say my work because I have to dumb it down a little bit. They've had the world brainwashed and shit for so long. Poisoned, brainwashed, and controlled. You know the saying, why don't you know you're poisoned, brainwashed, and controlled? Because you're poisoned, brainwashed, and controlled. Ho, 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 ho. As they sip their champagne on the blood diamonds of your children. Let's be clear, that's what they are. They're blood diamonds. And the worst thing is, you are at the highest tax burden since World War II because of their bloodlust. Yep. Oh, the things that are coming out in the Epstein files are so unimaginable. That's why they didn't want them to come out. Because it will expose these billionaires for what they are. If you think the billionaire Nigel Farage is going to save you from it, wow, do you got another thing coming? It's the Robin Hood principle, eh? You see, that's the thing. Because they are using the money to trade on the stock market. Oh, the Dow. See, that was the clincher. When Pam Bondi said we don't need to investigate because the Dow is up. The jig was up. That's the thing. The second she said that, the jig was up. The victims were clear that these were billionaires raping them. So what Pam Bondi really said was, we don't have to worry about the victims because the pedophiles are profiting. Think about that. Virginia, a true hero. And to all the victims out there, I am so sorry for your pain. But you need to stand strong. You need to come forward. And that means the men too. Just be brave. Be brave. Be brave. I stand with you. I support you. And don't listen to those Trump lunatics. Go watch my Charlie Ward. Yeah. Go watch my interview with Charlie Ward and see how I deal with that psycho. And then research who he is. Because that interview is aging like a fine wine. Oh, that one, I wish I could bottle it because it would be more expensive than any champagne they could ever muster up. Or their preferred drug. And now that Andrew is connected to Peter Nygard in a public photo, we have some real problems here. And the world can't back down. Nope. The world can't back down now. Because all of their eugenics and shit, all these experiments, you wonder how they're getting into your life. I'll tell you how they're getting into your life. Nathaniel Victor Jacob. Oh, and they're not the only ones. So for all you sleuthers out there, I'm going to draw up the best starting roadmap I can give you that matches the documents. Because, see, that's the thing. It has to be evidential fact in law. It can't be rumor. It can't be conjecture. It has to be evidential fact in law. So it all must be evidence-based. I never thought for 1 minute that it would be tied to the Epstein files. I kind of knew because I'm Gen X. But to have to fucking... Ooh, I'm gonna need some therapy. I'm gonna need some therapy. Thank goodness I know how to pray properly. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Jesus. You know what? That's the song I sang the day Jacob Rothschild died. Yep. See, the funny thing is, they all came out for Charlie Kirk. Why is that? When I came out celebrating, I was the only one. Well, they pretty much tried to hide it. I think only the Financial Times reported on his death. Either way. Go figure. Only the pedo paper. Keep the machine running. Who's next in line? Yeah, well, you know what? If you're not careful, it's gonna be that fucking Donald Trump that's building concentration camps and covering up the Epstein files. So maybe you should have listened to me the first time. Anyway, I'm gonna end this video. I just wanted to drag it on long enough so that I could, I didn't want it ending up one of those short videos. I don't know. I'm not good with tech. Okay. Roadmap. It's going to be a big one. Because Leslie Wexner was not working for the Rothschilds. He was working for somebody who was co-conspirator. Yeah. This is bigger than you think. And I'm bringing receipts. Yes, I'm bringing receipts. So I do need the victims to come forward. Because it's now or never. It's now or never. Calvary's here. Giddy up, giddy up, giddy up. Wait, what? Time for a roundup. And the Mountie always gets his mount. And I'm a Canadian, Royal Canadian Mounted Police. And I promise you, if you stand with me, I will stand with you. And the current statistics that we know of, and this is not even with the files. This is just the fucking shit we can see. One in 4 girls and 1 in 5 boys. And I'm sorry, but nobody wants to live in a world where children are sex toys. No human in their right mind wants to do that. And then we find out that they were injecting baby girls with testosterone and baby boys with estrogen, trying to make a perfect hermaphrodite. And they want teachers to guide a 4-year-old to transgender. Like, come on now. Humanity ain't gonna stand for this. And it's all in the Epstein files. And it all correlates with my treason evidence. So, gee, what happened there? I'll tell you what happened there. I'm going to create a roadmap. I'm going to create my own list. Now I'm going to let you sleuths go to town as I deliver the evidence. Phoenix out.